Welcome back to episode 4 of the Let's Play on Ballam Road Dairy Farm. So we've not done an episode for a period of time on here, so I thought I would, because we've obviously been focusing on hinterland, so I thought I'd do another few episodes and to kind of move things on and go from there. So on the last episode we kind of left it where we were gathering the straw, so off camera I've actually finished that gathering just to not bore you with it on camera, and then I've moved on to September. So I have filled the 3 internal areas up with straw here, so we're fully filled with straw everywhere, in here somewhere, and then the rest has gone into the silo. Now, first things first, I think we are going to go and do our usual milk collection. And then discuss what we need to do today, which is a lot. Let's see how much we're going to get this morning. We've got 8,000. I'm just going to jump out and see. We've got a little bit left, so that's not too bad. So it's another full 8,000, which is good. Shut this gate. None of them escape. And let's just have a quick look where the best prices for, be helpful if I was on the right screen, would be today for the milk. There's not a lot between them. It's the dairy or the farm shop. Just need to remind myself where they are. I've not played on this farm for a while. So it is our farm shop. So we will just go and quickly deposit this. So today what we need to do is, obviously we've got a lot of grass fields, so I want to convert some of these grass fields into arable, because we will need straw. Obviously at the minute we're okay, but I think it's a good mix to have, and I just don't want me seem to be doing grass work all the time. Get pretty boring. We've obviously got the fields on the other farm that grass is ready, that really what we need to do is get them mown, and I'm tempted to get a baler just because it's quicker, and turn them into silage. We've got some hay at this moment in time, so we don't necessarily need any more hay. Excuse me. I'm absolutely terrible at reversing this thing. It's not the easiest. I much prefer the machines that are fixed. Oh, just made it to the trigger then. There we go. There we go. We can sell it quickly. Sorry, mate. Got holes in your I know. So again, topped up, £17,808. Decent return on the milk. We'll just whip down to the farm. I want to check on the silage, how it's going on. Now, and then we'll just whip on around. See how the fermenting gone, because that's a lot of money if we want to sell some of that. 59%. So potentially towards the end of today, that may be enough to be done. We will see. So I think the first job for me today is I really want to go down and get a seeder. I want to get a couple of fields of turned into, we can arable, we can re-sow the one that we've harvested with another arable crop, and I want to probably 1 or 2 of my grass fields get them in, which ones we do. I think this one on the right hand side here in a moment is field 20, is a good opportunity for us to convert, because it's a bit too far away from the farm from either farm really, to keep doing with grass. Obviously you could do the hay there, but I think it's a good opportunity to get that one drilled. Gonna have to buy some seed as well. I'm also keen, possibly towards the end of this day or this episode, is I want to move the speed of the days on. I know I kind of said initially that I want to keep it at this speed, but I think 5 times really on the other Let's Play in Hinterland, 5 times is good. It moves the days on, it forces you to really look at what you need to achieve within the day. Right, so let's have a look at, is there anything in the used? Never is there anything that you want. Although the harvester's very good value, but we don't need that currently. So let's have a look at our seeders. Kind of like one that direct drills. Oh yes, I forgot about this one. So this one's good because it the transport wheels can be good. Yeah, I think we would need the transport wheels, which is a bit disappointing because some of our fields are quite narrow to get into. So I'm going to purchase that. I am then going to get three bags of seed. And there's no real difference. 2 bags of fertilizer currently. I'm not sure how much it holds. It doesn't hold a lot. Doesn't even hold a bag. What we do need to do is the wheels down, so we need to attach it the other way, I think. does this work with the transport wheels? How does this work with the transport wheels? Interesting. It has transport wheels, but no, I've not used this with the transport wheels before. So anyway, we're going to put on the. I'm going to put it on. I don't really know. What's this thing? Folding's not alright while it's attached. Surely it should just attach. Clearly that doesn't work, which is very annoying. Do you need to buy some kind of... Let's have a quick look. First world problems. Don't understand. Yes, so we have to buy a transport coupling or let's buy the transport coupling and see what happens. So apparently that's what is required. Interesting. Didn't know that before. We learn something new every day. We're just going to refill it anyway with fertiliser. It does take more than one bag. Close the cover. That's how it goes up. So now we figured that out. Well, I guess if anybody didn't know beforehand, now they do. Oh, stupid car. I've forgotten how bad they were at coming out of that junction. Go away. Honking the horns at me. Idiots. It's really bad, that design there, because they come out so fast, you've got no chance. Excuse me. Anyway, we need to get on with our day. We're wasting time. So, I think first things first, we are going to do field 20, I think it is up here on the left hand side. get this field planted. That's not good. Note to self, be careful taking the corners. Oh, it's gone. Come on. It's over now. Wow. That was interesting. So, I guess should have to drop. It's really dark this morning. There we go. I'm not quite sure how that works, but let's see. It's really complicated with the coupling, and now it doesn't want to go on. So what I think we're going to do is I'm going to take off the transport coupling and put it on the front of this tractor, because then it's out of the way. I think we'll put wheat in this field. And it is direct drill, so it should, quite easily do this. And it runs at quite a decent speed as well. Well, there's a few issues that we've overcome this morning anyway. So we'll go around a lap of this field just so we cover the edges, because it's quite tight in certain places. We're probably going to go through the seed quite quickly, so we will need to bring up the bags. We're certainly not going to get all this field done with what little we have in here, which is disappointing, but I do quite like this seeder, apart from the issues that we've obviously had. But I don't think it'll fit through the gate like that. We can try it afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a worker on this now. It'll go a bit skew whiff, but that's fine. We'll put a worker on this now. We'll have to do the differences that it doesn't do afterwards. But I'm going to get our pallet forks on, and I'm going to go and collect and I bet you our pallet forks are delightfully behind everything. Guaranteed that. Where's our tractor? There's always some. Oh, there is some pallet forks there, actually. So that must not be my pallet forks. Let's just quickly find out. Excuse me. They're not these pallet forks then. They're not pallet forks. Let's just check. Have we actually got... No. Okay. So our pallet forks go on this tractor. Oh well. Which is nearly broken. So our worker has not finished the work. This is a disaster. Let's flip back to him quickly. He's got stuck. I'm going to end up doing half this film myself. But let's whip on down with the broken tractor. I'm going to check how much it is to actually repair this. Whilst I'm there. It's done a lot of hours, 11,680 hours. The shop is quite away on this map. It's not central, which is not ideal, but once you've kind of got your equipment, it's okay. You can obviously build a mobile workshop at some point. You've got the funds. It's only 3,000 to repair, so we'll repair that. Oh, hold on a minute. The loader's also in need of repair. That's better. So we spent a bit of money there, but it's a good opportunity. Now there's no weight on the back of this, so I have a feeling trying to pick up these seeds might be fun. I might just attempt a couple of bags. But certainly. Does seem okay. Just okay, because when you try to stop, see how fast these cars come out. Run, run! Anyway, I think this is a good opportunity for me to leave you for the moment, and I'll join you back once we've completed sowing this first field, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Ta-ta for now. Welcome. Complete. So the work there, but we got over it. My plan now, field 21, I'm going to do that, and field 1 again, planning to do these off camera. You don't want to see me in fields. Stop. Check on animal situation. Enough. Yep. Enough food and everything, which is good. And we will have produce, and obviously the milk is producing some butter cheese at the okay, so I'm on down field 1 first. Gentle note is you have to hit on this when you get, otherwise it spends half the into the gate. Ooh, get on there. I think I'm going to start with 1, which is grass. Reduce that into, possibly going to put that, I think, to do different crops. Definitely this wouldn't these, we do have to drag it this. Yep, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do above us as well, and then I'll be back once and hopefully point we'll be getting further. And we've got to sell it. That's all for now. Welcome back. First of all, apologies, there seems to have been a small issue with me talking in the last few minutes in between here, so hopefully that has resolved. So I've been busy whilst you've been away. We have planted field 20 and field 21 and field 1 with arable crops, as you can see. So 2 fields of barley and a field of wheat. I've also which you will see shortly, have mown all the grass fields. Every single grass field that I've got, I've mown and prepared, rode up ready to generate into silage. So what we will do here is, we don't have enough money to buy both a baler and a wrapper currently. So the plan is to buy the baler. I've already selected the ideal baler. There's a decent price one in here. It's really, really basic. It's the Crown Big Pack. Having the bigger wheels, £2,000 more, probably isn't needed, so we'll just go with that. And what we will do is we will bale it, and then which will happen in today's episode, at the end of today's episode, because we've nearly finished this. And then as we've had the ability to sell, I hope actually there is enough horsepower in this, otherwise we'll be renting a tractor. Just thought about that. Yeah, so ideally what we're going to do is bale it all up, by which point our silage, I've not checked, but our silage shouldn't be too far away, so we'll be able to sell a load of that, which should get us enough money to get a wrapper. That's the plan. What we actually do may be different, but it's 4 o'clock in the evening, so the likelihood is by the time we've baled all this, it's going to have moved on quite a long way. So I also, next month, I would like to move us on to 5-speed. I didn't do it today because there was just a lot to do, and I thought it was a good opportunity just to get everything ironed out, so to speak. And then we're in a position that we can go for it and move things on. But then we'll only be able to do certain jobs at certain points. That's the nature of it going forward. You'll see that field's planted fully, which is great. And I'm not sure how long this Let's Play is going to continue for, because clearly we are moving forward, and depends how much interest. So you'll see these fields I've mown, which are grass fields. I have not done any rowing up yet, and I have not may make some hay with it, some of them, so I've not done all the preparing there, just because like part of it is just going to take time, so we're going to have to do it when we can do it, which is fine. But there's so many grass fields on this. Oops, that's not good. There's so many grass fields. I don't know why it got stuck on there. That it's just going to take us a while to catch up. And to be honest, I'd like to create hay in there and just fill up the... I cannot drive today. yeah, so I really want to be able to fill all the troughs up, everything around the fields, and then we can see where we go from there. So anyway, let's see how this baler works. Hopefully it's got enough horsepower, which it has. So what we're going to do is I think there's 3 fields that we've got grown up, which is nice. And we will get these baled, by which point it's going to be way beyond probably the end of the day. Or it's going to certainly be dark. So we're likely to rejoin you once all this is done, and possibly when I've moved on to October. So I'll leave you here now, and we will catch up again soon on the next episode. This episode should be out soon, and we can get it out on, and I've got another episode to own up on the other Let's Play that we're doing currently side by side on Hinterland. Obviously at the moment with I've seen the Bucks County map. I really want to do a Let's Play on that. I really love that. It's really unrealistic because of the size of the machinery, but it's just different, and but apparently there's meant to be a PC one out this week or next week with a lot of differences on, a few adjustments and crop types and stuff, so might wait for that to do that, but I'm interested in getting that done. So hopefully, if you see what you think, if you think that's a good idea, it's a bit unrealistic, but again offers something different to different people, and like I said, it's very unrealistic, but it's challenging as well. Because offline I've started something and on the map that's currently, which is why I'm saying wait for the other map, and it's just different way of working. So, anyway, if you like what you see, then please like it, please subscribe so you never miss an episode, and any comments down below, I will get back to each and every one of you that comment. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I will talk to you again soon. Ta-ta for now.